Hello and welcome to our third episode of our assessment series. What do we do about parents who are competitive in nature and end up putting undue pressure on their wards to perform well in schools? This is what we'll be talking about in this episode. Before we get into the matter, let's go for a break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay with us.
One conference, 3 events, 3 locations, 7 days, 20 topics, and 10 speakers. Yes, it's the 5th Annual Global Super Teachers Conference 2019 under the theme Bridging the Education Gap in Africa. Calling all teachers, head teachers, school proprietors, parents, and all education workers for a unique experience. The Global Super Teachers Conference 2019. The grand opening is on Saturday, 24th of August with EduTalk 1 and EduTech exhibition at Ghana International School at 8 a.m. It continues with EduTalk 2, 5 days of interactive breakout sessions from Monday, 26th August to Friday, 30th August at the International Training Center, East Legon, and ends with the epic EduCom Awards on Saturday, 31st August 2019 at the Holiday Inn, Accra at 5 p.m. Entry is free when you register for the mandatory certificate of 55 Ghana cedis before July. To attend, exhibit, or sponsor, you can text or call 026-271-4106 now or visit www.globalsuperteacher.com. It is the Global Super Teachers Conference 2019. Get informed, go perform.
Some parents are naturally very competitive. They want their children to come home with straight A's all the time. Now, this puts a lot of pressure on the students to do better, and they are so obsessed with getting good grades. Knowing the role that parents play in their children's education, don't you think this is going to be a problem? And how do we get parents to focus less on straight A's?
We are a nation so obsessed with certificates. I mean, everybody wants a certificate. You know, sometimes you get people attending training and they will come to you, you know what, I can't come, can I pay for it and get a certificate? I mean, people were so obsessed with certificate. We have first class graduates who can't do anything. Meanwhile, they're boasting of first class. They don't have the skill, they don't have the know-how. And when you trace it back, it goes back to the way we reward our children across the country, and not only in Ghana, across Africa. We tend to place emphasis on attainment. So you look at our speech and prize giving day, we give certificate to those who are first.
Yeah. Right?
Every time the same person is first, he's first, and we clap. Ha, 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 ha. Then the parent will be very happy.
I'm proud.
Oh, I'm proud. Yeah, now he's always first. He's always straight first. Right? And so when the guy becomes second the next term, he gets depressed. Because for him, it's all about attainment. And progress is not emphasized. So if you have Kofi was third first term, second term Kofi gets to first. He has made 2 levels of progress. But then Kwamina was 40th first term, second term Kwamina is 20th. 20 levels of upward progress. For me, Kwabena deserves to be first because he has made the most progress, and obviously we are rewarding his efforts that has led to the progress. So, speech and prize, we should have Kofi holding his certificate for attainment and Kwabena also having his certificate for progress. They are all first, right? But we have put so much emphasis on attainment that a child will copy to get one. Grades. Or a child will copy, copy, because it's all about attainment, to look good, right? Homework, parents will do it for the child, and the child will come and get all correct. But unknowing to the teacher, it's not a child who did it, it's a parent who did it for the child. Why? Because we all want to look good, pretending that the child is good. Then the final exam, the child doesn't do well, and we wonder what happened. It's because we're placing so much emphasis on attainment rather than progress, right? So For me, I would prefer that we can have that concurrently existing, right? So if a person does homework and he gets, I don't like percentages anyway, but if he get 80%, the teacher should use his professional judgment to know whether he used his own effort. If he got 80% and he didn't use his own effort, somebody did it for him, effort should be probably E. And then a child who got 20%, he put in all the effort, did very well, genuinely did everything by themselves, got 20%, can get effort A, right? So we tend to reward effort, right? Don't we see people who miss first class by one committing suicide in this country? And you wonder, what is going on? I mean, life is not about being first, isn't it?
It's not.
Brilliant. So I think we need to change the way we do things, and that will really help so that we get on. Look at our politicians. How many politicians got first class? They're just very studious and hardworking people who know how to talk their way to the top. That is the truth, right? The first class are busy learning, and they were busy organizing things and campaign, and they come out and use their effort to get to the top. And then the rest are complainers working in corporate organizations, right? So, well, let me leave it there.
The conversation keeps getting educative and inspirational. Our next episode will focus on recommendations on how to assess pupils in schools. This is Education in Focus on School World TV. I'm your host, Ruth Bazeng.
Thanks for watching School World TV, brought to you by Neogenics Education Group.